Oh shit!
Magic will destroy you!
Then you see this motherfucker right here. Despair, for this is the last of the normal enemies. After this, it's endgame.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me...
You know, I love the old school. I love old school witches. It's like, you're going to lose. My magic will destroy you. Like they were like the Gruntilda style witches and so forth, like the proper ones that sounded like witches.
I'm going to make...
What you?
I'm going to make a vegetable zombie out of you.
So what you can do? She uses crush bars wherever she can and gets points quickly. So use items like heavy weights and barriers, but try to save them as you're going to need them.
I don't recommend using any items at all until you get to the boss creatures.
Yeah, because you've only got 2 more to go. One is the mummy, one is the sphinx.
Yep, and the mummy is the first of the boss creatures, and let me tell you something, they don't call them boss creatures for nothing.
Yeah, they're pretty bad from what I'm looking at here.
Oh, you're gonna love it. And I won't.
I'm gonna love watching you fail. This is gonna be Treetops all over again, where you're gonna struggle for 15 minutes and we're just gonna laugh our asses off.
Yeah, but Treetops was passive failing. This is active failing.
Treetops was just failure of level design. This is called failure of difficulty scaling. God damn it. Now all I can think of is Column 3, The Dark Souls of the Sega Genesis.
Wait. No, damn it! Ah! I could have destroyed his jewel. But he got a fucking combo at the last moment.
Well, she didn't attack you, so, you know, you're doing fine here, mate.
For now.
Yeah, you're gonna do fine. That was a fatalist attitude. You can do this. It's gonna be piss easy for you.
This is a realistic attitude, because I have the experience.
Should have put the purple gem at the bottom there.
Oh, by the way, guys, I've completely forgot to mention, but because one random asshole has decided to complain, we're gonna be cutting down the videos to like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna make them 5 minutes long. We're gonna heavily edit them. All you're gonna see is just the end parts of every single fight. You're not gonna see anything else. You're not gonna hear the commentary. One person complains, so we gotta change everything.
And also, we're gonna put the highlight at the start of the video so that you don't actually have to watch the rest of it.
Yeah, we're gonna cold open this bitch so that you don't have to see anything you don't want to.
God,
it's gotta be easy.
That. I hate that so much.
Here's the thing, I follow a guy called Yuzo, and I do genuinely like him, even though he plays a lot of games I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, like Fortnite and PUBG and all that.
Well, Fortnite wasn't too bad, I just wouldn't play it for the channel, that's all.
I wouldn't play it at all, I don't like Battle Royale games. But, like, he does cold opens, and then, like, launches, like, he does a cold open, an intro, and then he launches into his, like, actual spoken introduction talking about what's going on in the video. And I do like that style that he has of doing that, but at the same time, it's got to be done like very specifically, or else it just pisses me off all the time that I hear other people doing it. Because I've tried it a couple times and I didn't like it at all, because I was just like, okay, well, how the fuck do I do this?
Fuck.
God damn, son, you're really getting hit hard.
No. That's when you realize you fucked up. And I did.
Hot damn.
I got flashed.
I mean, I wouldn't want that woman to flash me. Ever.
What if she actually looks very hot and sexy underneath that?
I still wouldn't want it.
Just put a paper bag on her head. You know, just like in that one... What was that movie that did that? I think it was one of the scary movies that did it.
I don't know. I never liked the scary movies. I watched the first one, was so just fucking bored with it that I'm just like, no. So I just ignored the rest of the series.
I've seen it a long time ago. I don't remember much about it.
All I remember is that Ala Faris is the best thing in each of the movies. There we go. Alright, you're doing a bit better this time around.
Panicking.
Don't start fucking hyperventilating now, you shit. We've still got the mummy and the sphinx to go.
Oh no. I do wanna panic. I should have taken Boogerman instead. Oh yeah, I need to redo Boogerman. Right. One of these days. Oh shit. Why do they keep giving me the shit I don't need? Oh, here we go. That's a bit more like it. And then it ain't. Come on, they keep giving me the same shit. Give me something new. Oh, now they give me something new. Fuck you, game. I see how it is. Prejudice against non-witches, I see. Fuck!
God damn, this bitch is hard.
I wonder if there's a Game Genie code for hourglasses.
Honestly, it legitimately said use a Game Genie, so I'm gonna go on a limb here and say probably best to use a Game Genie.
I knew you'd find that. I knew you'd find that. This game is pretty tough, but despite its difficulty, I love it.
The difficulty does kind of ramp up really hard. Like I've seen the full game now pretty much. And what I've been seeing is like the difficulty ramps up heavily.
But it
then
doesn't
it ramps up through about, I want to say 3 or 4 plateaus until like the scorpion, and then ramps up again.
It doesn't feel like it does though. When you're playing the game yourself, it feels like it goes up at a steady pace. At least it
until
does
the
for
mummy.
me. Yeah, until the mummy. Then the mummy shows up and is like, I don't like
Fuck
how
you, bitch!
No, it shows up and it's like, I don't like how you treat my friends. I'm gonna show you your place. And he does. I have beaten him once. Once.
How many tries did it take you?
At least 5 million. But hey, I can say I've beaten him. But the fucking Sphinx.
How many people could actually say that?
How many people can actually say that they've beaten the Sphinx?
Ooh, that bad, huh?
I got destroyed in less than half a minute by that fucking thing.
Oh, damn! That's gonna be fun to watch.
I'm gonna need a little water break because my mouth is getting dry.
Yeah, I was streaming this morning, as we're recording this, and I didn't drink anything, and I ate like ice cream beforehand, so my mouth was like super dry towards the end of the stream. You could hear it in my throat. I started getting very croaky.
Okay, let's just do this one thing and then I'll go. 5 hours later.
Yeah, that's me with a lot of different games. It's one of the I've yet to find a great game. Like Stellaris was the last game that I found that was like, all right, I'll just play for like 2 hours, and it's 4 in the morning. Like Stellaris was probably the last game when I started playing it again, and then I learned to manage my time a little better.
Yeah, it happens to me as well.
Like there's so few games that kind of just lock you into that. It's got to be like a rhythm. The game doesn't even have to be fun or like really super interesting, but it's got to get you into a rhythm of like actions and so forth. Oh, you've nearly beaten the witch. Well, beaten the witch the first time at any rate.
Oh, I hate when this happens. No, stop. I hate being so close to the screen. I can't see.
Ah, damn it.
The witch is fucking hard.
Just here, have 3 free points. What the fuck?
Here you go. Some pity points, you pity fuck. Well, thank you. But that's not gonna help much, is it? Little did we know is that the witch actually doesn't use magic. She uses Game Genie.
At this point, it might as well be Game Genie.
Have some fucking
Why do they
crush.
give you those? There should be a fucking program in the game that goes, don't give 3 of the same color.
Don't give them ideas. I need this to survive. Bueno. Oh. Now that is
I just
bueno.
need purple on this one, so slam that down to there.
Slam dunk. This will most probably work. Yes. No! You are a slut.
Yep.
No! I need the orange. My master combo is complete.
You need the orang.
I need the orange. What is your favorite fruit? Orange.
I like that it gave you the most useless thing in the fucking universe for your opponent.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look at the debuff that makes it black and white. Well, I'm a fucking computer.
I don't understand colors anyway. You know, this orange thing reminded me of a Castlevania Bloodlines playthrough we did some time ago. Jack was telling me about how he was making a fruitcake the other time, and well, I asked him, what do you put in your fruitcake? And he started out with, well, I put egg in it.
Oh!
And that,
it's like you're going with the fruit of the chickens, I see.
That cracked me up something fierce because, well, that's the last thing I imagine somebody putting into a fucking fruitcake. What do you put in your fruitcake? Egg.
It's to hold it all together and give it a spongy consistency. And typically speaking, I believe you'd only really want egg whites, not full egg.
Yeah, definitely, but it's still funny to hear. Oh, I put egg in my fruitcake.
It would be.
Fuck.
Oh, goddamn it, she got you again!
Fireball! I hope I still have
No,
a continue.
I really just... I wanted to say it like on Bomberman Jetter's a bitch, just fireball.
Don't mind me, I'm just taking precautions.
Infinite hourglasses!
I am a Time Lord. I deserve it. No, but seriously, this is something I have to do now, because otherwise, next time I lose for good, and I have to restart. And fuck that. We don't have time for that. Well, technically I do, but, you know, why play the same shit again, if you can just not?
This is genuinely, I'm looking at this going, this fucking ramped up from the Scorpion!
Oh yeah.
Jesus! I'm starting to think maybe you should use that barrier thing, the barrier item.
Well, the witch did say you're going to lose, and I think she's determined.
True that.
And you know what they say about people with desperate intentions? They will fight to the death. Why do I never get the things I need? I need some orange. Oh, this'll do. They put me up on a spot like that, I keep getting confused what to do. And I know, all of the columns masters are like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry guys, I don't normally play these kind of games. But I do love them. I'm just not good at them. Oh shit. Can it be true? There is a video game that I'm not good at. Call the presses. How can it be real? Local master of games cannot beat game. Stop the presses. Well, okay, come on now. I'm not good at everything. I guess.
So after just trying to think about it for fucking ages, I finally remembered. Oh, what the hell was it called? Like the starting to remember the stupid. Do you remember that thing I was trying to say, like Fleeties or something like that, when I was trying to remember what the name was? Like it's similar to what the hell is it called? Like Bejeweled and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I finally found where it was, and it was a part of Lenny Loosejock's collection.
What kind of name is that?
It was basically an Australian gaming mascot thing, and it was completely fucking stupid. I'm trying to find the exact game now, but it's got a lot of F's in it. I'm just looking around here trying to find which one it was.
Lenny Loose Jocks.
Yep, it is literally just an Australian dude with shorts and nothing else, and like I don't know, red dreadlocks or something. And he's got all sorts of like games. Some of the games were legitimately fun to play, especially the one that I'm trying to find. But a lot of them were just kind of, okay, why? Why the fuck is this a thing?
Does he have a hat that says cunt?
No.
He
It was
should.
designed for kids.
He should have
It was
that.
designed for kids, so you can't have like just a hat that says cunt.
Why not? Kids say it all the time.
It'd be kind of funny if you could.
Is there an image I could use to enhance him?
Yes, I will give you. I found the best fucking image.
Oh, beautiful. Send it
Here.
right now.
Here, I give you Lenny Loose Jocks.
I gotta take a look at this. Just a moment.
Create shitty MS Paint.
Now let's just enhance and edit it in the post-production.
Cause fucking Jesus, son. That's fucking great. That's what that is.
Beautiful. Mwah. Me
There's a
losing.
full fucking thing here too. Like I'm looking at this and like there was goddamn merchandise. I didn't know any of this. There was merchandise everywhere. There's a fucking Windows screensaver that I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want. There's arcade games. There's those fucking cartoons.
What? Well, I mean, even
And I like
Battletoads
that-
had a cartoon.
I like that. Space, the sequel to Walkabout. Walkabout, the prequel to Space. What the fuck is this?
Well, I mean, Battletoads had a cartoon.
managed-
Why not Lenny
we
Loose
ma-
Jocks?
These games were made years ago using an ancient program called Macromedia Director. If you have a problem, make sure you have the latest Adobe Shockwave player and are using Windows Internet Explorer.
Ouch.
Use Internet Explorer for this bullshit?
Now that
Fucking
is old
seriously?
School. Now that is old school.
Fucking... Fucking bring up Internet Explorer. It wants to die.
Hello everyone, it's time to do a let's play of Lenny Loose Jocks games.
Oh, come on! It doesn't... Okay, install. I'm gonna install this. I need to get this working.
Oh, no.
I need to desperately get this working. It's just part of my life now.
Embrace your heritage.
I do not want to include Norton Security.
Give me
Adobe Shockwave player is installing. Oh god, that brings back nostalgia. That thing.
Monostakli.
Do you remember Shockwave player?
Yes. It was shit.
yeah.
It fucking sucked.
Back.
Welcome back. You missed almost nothing besides me slightly gaining an upper hand.
So I go to download the Adobe, and my computer decides, you know what?
No.
I don't want to recognize that network card you have anymore.
More like, I don't want Lenny Loose Jocks on my computer.
Well, fuck you. You're gonna get Lenny Loose Trucks on your computer.
No.
No, but it does that sometimes, where it just decides, you know what? I'm not gonna pay attention to your network card anymore. Just randomly. It does it like once or twice a day at time.
Hey, is the screen still working?
Yeah, the screen share still works. Here we go. The Fleebies, otherwise known as the Frozen Fleebies' fearless fight for freedom from the frozen flatlands of Flyberia.
Flytacular. No,
That
I
fucking
can't
name.
fucking. No, I lost anyway. Damn.
That is getting added to my favorites on. It's getting added to my favorites there, and I will finally be able to close that down.
Damn. I still.
God damn it! You lost again, huh?
I was so close, but the witch used her evil magics of Game Genie once again.
I seriously think at this point the witch is just fucking cheating.
How does she keep getting away with this?
You can't keep getting away with this!
What was that guy's name again who keeps getting blamed for everything?
Which one? Because there's quite a few people.
The guy who is being blamed for every shooting and everything as a meme.
Sam Hyde.
Ah, yes, Sam Hyde. I think he was blamed for the last few shootings and accidents
Yeah,
as well.
the mainstream media seemingly doesn't learn and keeps reporting the fact that Sam Hyde is the shooter. Because, like, it's like anonymous internet forums have found the shooter. His name is Sam Hyde, and weirdly enough, we're going to fall for this exact same trick that has happened the last 6 times.
Didn't they say that?
We are in no way going to verify this.
Didn't they do?
But we're gonna report
Didn't they
this.
like do that thing with a YouTube shooter? I could have sworn
Yes,
somebody
Just
actually said that.
very briefly until it was reported that it was a woman and that it couldn't be Sam Hyde because Sam Hyde isn't a woman.
Yeah. Well, meme aborted, I guess.
I still like that the YouTube shooter, like, that only happened, like, what, about a week ago? Completely dead now.
Yeah, nobody talks about it.
Nobody talks about it. Yet people are still talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. People are still talking about the Parkland stuff, even though a lot of the stuff that they're talking about trying to implement wouldn't have really helped. And, like, people are saying, yes, I bullied the shooter. Like, that's not a badge of honor, you dickhead. Your bullying is what caused him to snap. Or at least that's what the reports are saying.
I do have to
I also
say
like-
that a combination of the person's life decisions is kind of interesting.
Yeah. I do know that there's also a guy, I can't remember his names, it's like Kyle something, who's also a survivor of the Parkland shooting. He's conservative and he's been trying to get legislation and stuff passed to protect kids in schools. And nobody seems to be focusing on him, even though he's actually had, like, some... You're gonna want to load that save state, buddy. Some, like, relative success with it all.
I have seen this person, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him on Twitter. The hilarious part is people who are screaming at other people for attacking or criticizing the Parkland school survivors
Yeah, they keep
are going
shit-talking
after
him.
this guy.
They keep-
They not only go shit talk him, they actively insult him and go after
Yeah.
him. And I'm just like, you do know he's a survivor as well, right? He's a survivor of this horrific stuff. Whereas supposedly, like, I keep hearing it reported everywhere, David Hogg wasn't even in there, and David Hogg's the face of the whole deal. He had apparently, like, left school or something like that and grabbed his camera when he heard that the police and journalists were there and, like, ran back. That's what I keep hearing. Or, like, he was in school and then he left school, like, ran from the shooter, which is perfectly understandable. But then he came back when he heard that the cameras were out. And I'm just like, okay, if that's true,
Then
and
he's
I'm
a
not saying it
fucking
is
idiot.
because... Well, I'm not saying it is true, and I wouldn't want anyone watching this to take it as truth, because I cannot verify the source it came from. This is just what I've heard. But if that is true, and I've heard that repeated a lot of different places by a lot of different people on all sides of the political spectrum, which is what is making me think maybe there's at least some truth to this. That's fucked up, son. Like,
Yeah, that's dumb, to say the least. Why-
somebody also tracked down his Reddit account, and apparently the guy's, like, complaining about not being able to meet women and so forth. Like, they tracked down his Reddit account. I'm just going, okay, you'd fucking outcry if anybody tried to do this to somebody on your side of the political table. Don't fucking do it to theirs.
It's okay, then we do it.
Basically, yes. And I fucking hate that mentality.
It's so fucking stupid. Basically, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, basically.
By the way,
Ugh.
the same applies here. As in, win.
Yeah, win the fucking game, don't flounder.
Look, I'm trying really hard, but this isn't exactly my element. Oh, fuck. I nearly flubbed it. Watch me fuck it up.
Right now we're just waiting on pink, effectively.
Come on, baby. No! No! It happened again! Shit!
God damn it.
The fucking witch keeps getting so many combos out of nowhere. I hate that
Like
shit
all
so
it
much.
does is it says right here you should use your items and so forth.
I don't want to do
she's
it.
just she's got above occasional level of chain combos.
I don't want to do it.
So like she will get multiple chain combos and stuff like that. It's like I can understand not wanting to do it, but at this point it might be the only way you can win, dude.
I might have to sacrifice an item, but I seriously don't want to do it.